On the other side, viewers, we shift our focus to a battle of narratives that is now peaking in the race for Gen Z's attention. As Rahul Gandhi takes his Chhatron Ki Goonj campaign across cities, a website called Jhoot Ki Goonj is putting his pitch through a fact check. 4 rallies, 40 claims, 134 sources, and the website's verdict is that 73% of assertions failed the truth test. Look at some of the claims being contested. Rahul Gandhi says 6 in every 100 women are raped in India. While he cites no source, the National Crime Research Bureau's record on rape rate is 4.3 cases per 1 lakh women. Not 6 per 100, but 4.3 cases per 1 lakh women, which means that Rahul Gandhi's figure is nearly 1,400 times higher. He claims 90% of MSMEs don't quite get bank loans, again without citing official data. On paper leaks, Rahul Gandhi claims 0 convictions, but there have in fact been convictions in the paper leak cases in the past. The BJP has now seized upon this website and launched an all-out offensive. They ask, is this Chhatron Ki Goonj or Jhoot Ki Dukaan? Congress, meanwhile, calls it fakery by Modi Mitra Mandali.
Unbelievable. 100 में से 6 महिलाओं को हिंदुस्तान में रेप किया जाता है. ये हुई डायरेक्ट फिजिकल वायलेंस.
किसी युवा ने मुझे भेजा कि राहुल गांधी की झूठ की गूंज जो है देश के युवा ने लॉन्च कर दी. तो राहुल पीआर स्टंट करे, देश का युवा झूठ की गूंज कर रहा है.
मोदी मित्र मंडली ने बनाया है और मोदी मित्र मंडली को झूठ के प्रचार की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं.
Now, we are not suggesting that every verdict on this website is the gospel truth. Its claims must face scrutiny as well. But the Congress's own use of numbers in the past puts it under the scanner. Look at Bengal SIR numbers. The opposition is citing a 91% figure from the SIR appeals process as evidence of vote chori. But 91% of what? Not all the deleted voters. Only the appeals decided so far, when barely 2% of the total appeals have been disposed of. Total number of deleted names 27 lakhs. 91% of 82,000 odd appeals have been settled. And that's what the opposition is talking about. In yet another example of misinterpreting data, earlier this week, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra said that unemployment in India is at a 40-year high. While doing so, she cited a Niti Aayog report on 8.7 crore NEET youth. But NEET means not those who are studying, working or training. It is not the unemployment rate of the entire workforce.
Well, we already know that the unemployment rates are the highest they've ever been in 40 years. Well, it's very clear that there's a lot of unrest, there's a lot of disappointment and frustration amongst the youth.
So what do you expect Priyanka Gandhi Vadra to speak? She's only echoing what her esteemed brother is doing. Peddling fake news, carrying the narrative of fake news.
So the big question tonight, are facts being lost in the echo of misleading claims? That really is the debate.
You're watching the News Hour at 9, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Joining the debate with me tonight, Radhika Khera, national spokesperson of the BJP, Harshvardhan Tripathi, senior journalist, Anmol Pawar, national spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. But my first question goes to Ashwini Kumar Mishra, leader of the Congress Party. And Ashwini Kumar Mishra, Jhoot Ki Goonj ke Chhatron Ki Goonj. Now, there is even a fight and a slugfest on the caption of this entire series of lectures that Mr. Rahul Gandhi is doing. What do you make of the charges made by the BJP against the Congress Party and on all the exposés on the numbers, the data that has been quoted and how false they are?
नाविका जी, गुड इवनिंग टू यू फेलो पैनलिस्ट एंड योर व्यूअर्स। और ये डर बड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है, जिस तरीके से भारतीय जनता पार्टी डरी हुई है राहुल गांधी जी के लगातार छात्रों को जो समर्थन मिल रहा है छात्रों का, ये डर अच्छा है। मोदी जी और अमित शाह जी को ऐसे डर के रहना होगा और बहुत जल्दी सत्ता छोड़नी होगी। क्योंकि रही बात आंकड़ों की नाविका जी, तो तुम्हारी फाइलों में गांव का मौसम गुलाबी है, मगर ये आंकड़े झूठे, ये वादे किताबी हैं। याद रखिए, बीजेपी इज मास्टर इन फजिंग द नंबर्स। आपको हार्श रियलिटी बताता हूँ नाविका जी, मैंने इंजीनियरिंग किया था 2005 में। मेरी उसमें फीस थी, मेरे कॉलेजेस के ऑन एन एवरेज IITs NITs की फीस थी 4 से 5 हजार रुपए पर सेमेस्टर, मतलब टोटल साल की 4 साल की 20,000 फीस। वो फीस आज 18 से 20 लाख, कहीं कहीं 5 लाख, कहीं कहीं 10 लाख, कहीं कहीं 18 लाख, कहीं 20 लाख। एजुकेशन सेक्टर में फीस 10 से 25 से 30 गुनी तक बढ़ी हुई है। और जो जॉब बंदा निकलता था, एम्प्लॉय बनता था TCS या इन्फोसिस या किसी भी कंपनी का, वहां जो पर एनम इनकम थी वो कितनी थी, कितनी हुई, किसी से छुपा नहीं है। So the moot point I'm trying to make here is that BJP is scared of Rahul Gandhi because he's exposing every fakery of Bharatiya Janata Party, every fake development, every fake number, because the ground realities are different and people have realized it. छात्रों की गूंज में नाविका जी,
Ashwini Mishra ji, you are also shifting goalposts. Priyanka Gandhi said unemployment is 40%, and it is the highest in 40 years. Can you please give me the data for that? There is no such data that exists. Then you change the goalpost and you begin to talk कि पहले फीस कितनी थी, अब फीस कितनी है, पहले तनख्वाह कितनी थी, अब तनख्वाह कितनी है। बट वो नंबर्स तो आपने अपने स्पीचेस में बोले नहीं। आप जो बोलते हैं उस पर खरे उतरते हैं कि नहीं, जजमेंट तो उस पे होगी ना। If he says 6 women per 100 women are raped in India, that figure does not exist. So Radhika Kheda, Ashwini Kumar Mishra does the Rajniti of Daro Mat now is Darao. BJP ko darao. He says all these numbers that are being quoted shows that the BJP is very scared. Do you think facts are relevant, or is this about darna, darana? Is that the politics we are in right now?
वंदे मातरम नाविका जी। A 56-year-old 56 साल का छोटा सा बंदर, a 56-year-old dynasty politician is prancing around the country pretending to be a youth icon. एक तो I don't understand how is he youth at the age of 56. He's just 4 years short of becoming a senior citizen, and he's running this PR stunt called Chhatron ki Goonj. But let me be absolutely clear, this is not the voice of the students. It is nothing more than a manufactured barrage of lies called the झूठ की गूंज। अब डराने की बात कर रहे हैं तो वो छोटी सी 21-20 साल की लड़की से तो राहुल बाबा डर गए हैं। Imagine the entire Congress is now threatening that 20-year-old IIT student just because she had the audacity and the guts to make a website exposing the lies of Rahul Gandhi. And she has exposed those lies point by point with facts. Now this 20-year-old Gen Z, now Rahul Gandhi claims to have these Gen Zs who keep abusing the Prime Minister, and he does press conferences with them, and a Gen Z on her own has made a website without any abuses, just facts with claims and 134 official government resources, and claiming that were outright lies of Rahul Gandhi. He claims 6 out of 100 Indian women got raped, inflating the official NCRB data by 1400% just to spread fear and defame the country. He lied that 70% of the youth will end up as gig workers when Niti Aayog says it is barely 1.5. He also fabricated that 45% of girls drop out of school due to marriage when the official UDISC data proves that it is barely 8%. So what is the ultimate sickening irony? It is that on stage in Pune, Rahul Gandhi pumps his fist, screams smash the patriarchy, while his party screams ladki hu lad sakti hu. But the moment a 20-year-old girl just exposes him, dismantling his lies with pure facts, no abuses, the entire gundo ki dukan goes wild and they start threatening her. Shameful.
Ashwini ji, कौन डरा हुआ है, कौन डरा रहा है, and what happens to smash the patriarchy, and why is the Congress so rattled with a 20-year-old girl who has exposed the jhoot ki goonj? Says Radhika, please respond.
Navika ji, whose data is right and whose data is wrong, who will judge that? And moreover, believing this government, by the way, do you remember the lies of Rajnath Singh did in parliament about those martyrs? He lied in the floor of parliament. A government which can lie in the floor of parliament, do you think we should believe data from that government? Where the harsh reality on the ground is totally different. And coming back to the issues of women, आपको नहीं लगता कि हमारे देश में महिलाओं के साथ कितना अत्याचार होता है, कितनी सप्रेस, कितना दबाया जाता है? जाके गांव की रियलिटी देखिए, गांव की रियलिटी जाके देखिए ना, गांव वगैरह में हमारा
आपके पार्टी में महिलाओं का क्या हाल है ये तो बता दीजिए अश्विनी जी। राधिका खेड़ा बैठी हुई हैं, अब उनके सामने कम से कम आपको ये एग्जाम्पल नहीं लेना चाहिए था। अब सुन लीजिए राधिका, ओवर टू यू।
You know, Navika ji, I just opened that website, Chhatra ki, the Jhoot ki Goonj that girl has made. That 20-year-old girl, जब लड़की हूँ लड़ सकती हूँ सिखाया जाता है, वो लड़ रही है राहुल गांधी के झूठ के खिलाफ. And the things that Rahul Gandhi has said, which she has spoken about women being harassed, about 84% women are harassed. Well, more than 84% women in the Congress party are only harassed. I guess Rahul Gandhi is only quoting what happens inside his own party, and yet he chooses to remain silent. The man who mocked the first elected Prime Minister of Italy, the same country his mother comes from, on a stage, and mazak bana diya tha Meloni ji ka. Today we are talking about all this. It's so shameful. You know, ladki hu lad sakti hu and smash the patriarchy only applies as long as the students and women clap for Rahul Gandhi's script. The moment an intelligent young woman fact checks him, now his spokespersons will come up with that emergency mindset and say कि कहाँ से आए हैं, who is going to say whether the facts are clear or not. भाई साहब NCRB का डेटा है, जो डेटा गलत तरीके से राहुल बाबा कोट कर रहे हैं।
अश्विनी जी, प्रियंका चतुर्वेदी जी से पूछ लीजिए, राधिका खेड़ा जी से पूछ लीजिए, वो असम की अपनी
all Hindu girls, Ankita Datta, and there was this girl in social media, all Hindu girls attacked and Rahul Gandhi kept silent.
No, let's not make it about Hindu or otherwise, but yes, women examples in Congress party out there screaming. And when Supriya Srinath asked the rate card of Kangana Ranaut, मंडी में आज क्या रेट चल रहा है, क्या एक्शन ले लिया था? Where is this smash the patriarchy going? Please, nobody is impressed with this if it is only based on rhetoric. But let me get in Anmol Pawar. Anmol Pawar, opposition is absolutely your right, the Congress party is right, everybody who's in the opposition. But to begin to extrapolate SIR 91% vote chori ho gayi because those claims have now been okayed. It's 91% of the claims that have been settled, which is 82,000 ka 91%, not the 27 lakh that were deleted. Now this economizing on truth, why is it becoming a hallmark of politics?
Good evening, Navika ji. Navika ji, we all know what the Honorable Supreme Court observed today, that how almost 91% of the voters who were deleted from those particular number which you are referring to, 2% of the 38 lakhs which you are referring to, they have been reinstated as voters. So that's the reality before us.
But it's not 91%, it's 2%.
Yes, 2% of the 38 lakhs which were deleted. And
27 lakhs, homework to kar lo, Anmol, mere bhai.
Exact number is 82,783. I did my homework. Out of that, 75,255 have been reinstated as voters. Here's the live law article, which I am referring to. So I've gone through that. But the fact remains that you're also discussing about this lies which were being spread around this छात्रों की गूंज. So the reality is that जिन्हें छात्रों की गूंज का कार्यक्रम करने का शौक है, उन्हें छात्रों की चीख नहीं सुनाई दे रही थी जंतर मंतर पे. But the moot point is that Rahul Gandhi is not important. India's youth is important. Their issues are important. If Rahul Gandhi is lying, then the government must come out and put official figures on record and expose him. But you know, the fact is that both BJP and Congress, they are two sides of the same coin. The BJP in particular, they have mastered the art of lying. They lie from the floor of the Parliament House. We have seen several leaders doing so in the past. They lie from the ramparts of the airport, of the Red Fort. And that is the precise reason why people's trust have eroded in both the parties. Today, India's Gen Z and Gen Alpha, they are questioning the government. They are questioning the government on schools. They are questioning the government on education. They are questioning the government on the rising unemployment. They are questioning the government on their future, but the government is silent. इन्हें तो फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता.
Okay.
You might have heard of this 6-year-old
all right,
boy.
इन्हें फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता. Well, हर्षवर्धन त्रिपाठी जी, ये मैं नहीं कह रही कि बीजेपी की सरकार है और उनसे कोई गलती नहीं होती और वो जो भी कहते हैं बिल्कुल 100% सच है. मैं ये बिल्कुल नहीं कह रही, पर कम से कम जो चार्ज लगाते हैं उनके चार्जेस में तो सच्चाई होनी चाहिए ना. वो फैक्ट्स पर तो खरे उतरना चाहिए ना, तभी तो पॉलिटिक्स आगे बढ़ सकती है. या ये भी मांगना शायद बहुत ज्यादा है.
देखिए नेविका जी, सबसे पहले तो मैं मानता हूं कि ठीक है, आप जेन जी कहिए, जेन अल्फा कहिए, जो अलग अलग नाम चलते रहे, लेकिन ये जो जनरेशन नई वाली होती है किसी भी समय की, वो पुरानी वाली से ज्यादा स्मार्ट होती है. अब ये जो स्मार्ट जनरेशन है वो बड़ी तेजी में चीजों को सीख लेती है. लर्न करना उसको बहुत तेजी में आता है. तो राहुल गांधी ने छात्रों की गूंज किया, बहुत अच्छा है, उनका एक तरीका है, अपोजिशन के लीडर हैं और उनके इश्यूज हैं अगर, तो उसकी बात करनी चाहिए. क्या राहुल गांधी ने जो मुद्दे लिए वो ठीक नहीं थे? बिल्कुल ठीक है. छात्रों की समस्याएं हैं, पेपर लीक्स हैं, नौकरियों में मुश्किल है, बहुत सी चीजें, अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट का इशू है. लेकिन जब हम कहेंगे तो ये जनरेशन तुरंत कंपेयर कर लेती है. इस जनरेशन के पास इतने टूल्स हैं कि वो, एक शब्द आया है फैक्ट चेक, जैसे फेक न्यूज फैलती है तो जैसे फैक्ट चेक आ गया. अब राहुल गांधी शायद वो इस जनरेशन के साथ उस तरह से तालमेल नहीं बिठा सके. मैंने उसको, उस वेबसाइट को देखा जो झूठ की गूंज है, कमाल की क्रिएटिविटी. उन्होंने बहुत अच्छे से चार के चारों जो छात्रों की गूंज हुए हैं उसमें क्या क्या राहुल गांधी ने क्लेम किया. और ऐसा नहीं कि वो कह रहे कि नहीं राहुल गांधी एकदम बेकार हैं, झूठ बोलते हैं, बहुत खराब, ऐसा नहीं कहा. उन्होंने बाकायदा फैक्ट चेक करते हुए एक एक क्लेम को बताया कि ये मिसलीडिंग है, ये फॉल्स है, इसका सोर्स क्या है. और जो सबसे बड़ी बात है कि राहुल गांधी के छात्रों की गूंज के जवाब में आए ये जो झूठ की गूंज है, ये जेन जी के पास बहुत तेजी में पहुंच रही, क्योंकि उनको समझ में आएगा जब कि 52-53 हजार एमबीबीएस की सीटें वो 1,35,000 सीटें हो गई, तो उसको लगा कि बात तो ठीक है, राहुल गांधी कह रहे थे कि सीट ही नहीं है, बच्चे तो बन नहीं रहे. उनके लिए ये मुझे लगता है कि नए किस्म की एक डिबेट शुरू करेगा, जिसको कहा जा रहा था कि ये जेनजी तो, और मैं बार बार कहता हूं, आपकी डिबेट में भी कह चुका हूं, हर डिबेट में कहता हूं कि भैया जेनजी कॉकरोच नहीं है, तिलचट्टा नहीं है, वो जेनजी अलग चीज है.
बिल्कुल. I deal with a Gen Z every day at home and I know argumentative Indian but based on facts जैसे ये Gen Z हैं, बॉस सावधान रहना पड़ता है. You can't tell them anything and get away with it.
Yes.
Facts are facts and they check you on facts, and they are not emotional like us. They decide their facts and make their opinions. They are not on any side. They make their opinion based on the facts that they are confronted with. Well, Chhatron ki goonj has a jhoot ki goonj corollary coming in. Well, politics just got more interesting. More of this in days to come. Which side will win? We don't know. But if we look at it from our point of view, it's lights, camera, action. Politics is always on top. Thank you very much to all my panelists joining me on the News Hour tonight. Good night, viewers, and thank you for joining me on the News Hour. Be safe, and I'll be back tomorrow with the News Hour.
You were watching the News Hour at 9.